Hi guys, good morning. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. We're going to be doing some altered playing cards today. It's been so long, but I finally found I lost my pack of jumbo cards and I'm doing the second deck, and I was so disappointed that I lost them. I haven't done any. So I found it yesterday. Apparently Cash, my kitty, had knocked it into the box of bows and ribbon and trims, and I finally found it. Yay! See what you get when you go through your stuff. You find lost art, craft ideas and things. So oh wow, I didn't clean that very well, did I? Or did it just pick up the color? Today is a good day. We're going to I'm working on card number 8. I've already done the first 7. This is card number 8 of the second challenge on Shanuki Arts YouTube channel. And her prompts were napkin, tab, scribbles, and metallic. This should be a fun one. So if I can get this to cooperate. There we go. If I wet my napkin here, it will tear much easier. I want this crow. We're gonna do a Halloween theme here. And I'm thinking this is gonna look really cool down here. But not only that, I want part of this as well. I want the trick-or-treat part of this. So we're gonna go around and see if I can get that part out of this. Oops, my ceiling fan is blowing my napkin away here. This trick-or-treat out. So I just want to go around it a little bit wide. Am I going to get any water out of it now? Maybe I should have just used my scissors. It'd probably been easier next time. I kind of like the frayed edges though. When you wet it and tear it this way, it gives you those torn edges and it looks really cool. This one right here. I'll go wide around because it just spilled a bunch of water on there. All right, I hope you guys are all doing great. Today is Sunday, I don't know what, the 9th, the 10th, I don't know, I've lost track. It's a beautiful day here in Alabama, and I am off work today. I don't have a lot of priorities today. I do have some, this is really blowing everything away. I do have some things I have to do today, but for the most part, it's just gonna be kind of a home and crafting day and a having fun day. So I'm very excited about that. And it has been a while because I don't have any brushes in here, really. Let's see, I don't really wanna use this one, but I'm going to. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. All right, so I've got some videos to get done, and I need to catch up. I'll be going on vacation soon, so I'm trying to get ahead a little bit. There's probably a bigger, better brush in the other room for this, but I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, I'm so very excited to have found my cards. I really wanted to do the whole challenge, so I'm gonna have some catching up to do. She's probably, I don't know how many she's on. I've been keeping up, but I haven't been really paying attention to the numbers. I think she's on like 18 or something. I think she's a bit ahead of me. So I've got some catching up to do. So you might see a few of these coming up in quick succession. Let's see, how can I do this? I feel like, I don't know if I want the stripe. I do want the stripe on there, but I don't. And I don't want that on. Well, I can cover that part though. I feel like this needs to go a little bit more in the middle so I can get that word underneath it. The treat. Oh, when I cut the bird. Hang on, let me wait. Don't dry. Don't dry yet. I put the bird on too far on the edge. Let's go there instead. We can cut the pumpkin off. We get the point. But we don't want to cut the bird's nose off. Let's get a little squishy in there. The or treat. Okay, so let's try to tear this a little closer. How's that? Is that better? or treat. I like that. Okay. There we go. The edge of my card is right there, so I've got to make sure that word's on there, right? All right, that's good. I actually didn't even know I had this Halloween napkin. I was gonna do fall and I saw this. I'm like, oh, what am I thinking? Let's get some Halloween in there. Why not? It will be good. We'll put trick over here. How about that? How about that? Trick or treat? You like it? I like it. All right, and then we're gonna just Mod Podge over the top. After coffee, of course. So let's see, what are some of the things I have to do today? I have some orders, cup orders to finish up. Ooh, and then I can get them out of here before my vacation, which will be fantastic. I don't have to worry about that. And I've got a couple challenges to complete. You know, I didn't cover that with anything right there. I probably need to get some of that white napkin and put it there just to make it, you know, look clean. Let's see here. We'll just get a little piece, just a little piece to cover that up. Use this ripped one. I missed some up here too. It's okay, we can cover that too. We'll give it actually some texture and depth probably. Won't hurt a thing. Not a thing. And let's see what else. I need to I need to fix the light, my tail light on my truck. I need to replace the bulb. So, and I need to replace the bulb in the kids' car in the headlight so it can be driven for a driving test this next week. One of the kids is scheduled to have their driving test, so that's good. My kids are late bloomers when it comes to driving. My daughter, no, but the others, yep, they took their own sweet time. They were in no hurry to get their driver's license, but it's time. It is time. And I'm excited for them. So I'm going to fix that. So it will be ready to go. So we don't get fix-it tickets. We don't need fix-it tickets while on driver's permits. Nope, nope, nope. Oops. Wow, I'm making a mess. You can tell it's been a while since I've worked with these materials, hasn't it? Okay. Ugh. Get glue all over me. Oh my goodness. Not that. Anything but that. And then let's see. Chloe's coming for dinner, so that will be nice. You guys, we had an exciting... Oh, I don't think I told you this story the other night. I had somebody sitting outside my house, and we didn't know who it was, and they'd been sitting there for hours, apparently, according to the neighbors. They said, we thought that was one of your guests. I'm like, no. And they were just sitting out there, hours, sitting out in front of my house, parked in front of my house, and I don't know why. I don't know who they were, what they wanted, what they didn't want. Maybe they were just, you know, maybe they were just sitting. Maybe it was all very innocent. I have no clue. But somebody was sitting outside my house. And that made me very uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They finally realized we were onto them. They were not welcome. It was 9 o'clock at night when we realized. So we made a big scene. They knew we saw them. It was kind of creepy. Very, very creepy. So they took off. I haven't seen anything weird lately after that, but yeah, made sure my house has been very secure lately. Like I said, it might have been very innocent. I don't know. I have no clue. I didn't want to talk to him because like it was 9 o'clock at night, and I'm not going to go walk up to a stranger's van and ask him, hey, what's up? So we just, yeah, made ourselves very obvious that we knew that they were there. Okay, so this is the tab this is the paper I want to use for a tab. I actually ran this through the embossing folder. I don't think I need this now. I think I'm done with this. I'm going to use a wet wipe to save my brush until I can go and wash it properly. This is actually a very nice, not cheap brush, but having nothing else around, this is what I used. So we're just going to wrap that up, set it aside for a bit. And I'm going to need a tab out of this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, oh, you know what? I haven't used my new chomper yet. So I wonder if I should use that on this somehow. Maybe I should practice on a plain edge before I use that edge. I've never used this yet, and I don't know how. Can't be too hard, right? Does it go in? Open guides. Open guide. Oh, of course, it's a corner chomper. I got to put this in here. I don't think that's, oh, I just got to push harder. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this side does. Did I do the same side? I don't know. And that one takes a chomp out. So, which I like this one for what I'm doing. So, all right. We're going to put some metallic, because that's one of the prompts, metallic Gilda's wax over this. I'm going to use gold because that's what I have. Watch this shine. What? It just totally brings it out, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? It's beautiful. I love this embossing folder too. It's gorgeous. Can you see the difference that makes? Isn't that neat? I love it. Love it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fold this in half. It doesn't have to be on the top. It could be on the side. But I think I'm gonna, this is probably too big too. I'm just gonna fold it here. And I'm gonna cut this side just to even it up a little. And which one did I say? Not the rounded one. I wanted the other, I want this one. Hopefully I can stick two in at the same time. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well, that's the one we're doing. There's my tab. So we're gonna put that, we're probably gonna put that on the top, I think. Let me get my scissors out and see if I can, this is still pretty wet. Trim this up. I wanna do some more things to it, and we've gotta do our scribbles still. So what else can we do in the meantime? I need to trim this back to the card. You guys should tell me in the comments, what would you have done if you had somebody sitting outside your house that late? Would you talk to them? Would you say something? I went over, okay, so my daughter was leaving, she was going home, and I knew that was going to be putting me at home alone. Well, my neighbors were standing outside on their patio visiting, so I decided to walk over while I was on my phone. I was actually talking to my daughter on the phone while she was in her car in my front yard, sitting in front of the guy with her beams high on him. And I walked over to my neighbor and said, hey, I'm just going to stand with you guys for a little bit if you don't mind. They're like, yeah, that's fine. And we kind of talked about what was going on and everything. My neighbor was going to go get his gun. And I'm like, no. I think we're okay. I think the best thing we can do is probably just let him know we see him and that he's not welcome. He needs to go away. And sure enough, that's what we did. We made a big scene about looking at him and pointing at him. And it looked like I was probably giving a description, maybe to the police, who knows. He didn't know. So he finally turned on his car and left. And he went around the, he was going to go around the neighborhood, but my daughter went the other way and kind of, she flushed him out of the neighborhood, because our street, it only goes around the block. And she went one way and he came out the opposite. So she flushed him out. And he took off and he went to a public parking lot, which is probably a good thing. Don't mess with Chloe. She'll tell you. She wasn't going to let nothing happen to her mama. All right. How many times have I said I've been blessed? I think I say it all the time. All right. Now this can go right up here. And I'm thinking I'm going to do just that, because I want to put an eyelet through there. But I want to do some splatters first. This glue needs to dry. It's getting there pretty quick. But this glue needs to dry. I think I'm going to do some distressing on the outside with black. I've got my archival here. And I've got this spongy that's just about wasted anyway. I think I'm going to probably change it out soon. I'm going to do black and then I'm going to do gold over it. So we'll just get around the edges. It's still a little wet, like I said, but that's okay. Have a touch of brown to it, have a touch of black to it. Now, on the challenge, she used like scribble writers to do the black, the scribbles. I don't have those, believe it or not, in my arsenal here. So I'm going to use a magic marker for scribbles. There's a lot of fun tools that I do have in my craft room, but that's not one of them. Excuse me. There we go. That adds a fun touch to it, doesn't it? Trying to stay out of the wet spots there. I want to do, we're going to do some splatter paint on here too. Did I say that already? Because I just think that will add some funness and some spookiness. And what was the other thing we were going to do? Oh, I'm going to put some building wax back around the edges too. Oh, my building wax is a mess. Hot mess. It's a hot mess. That'll tie in the gilding wax from the tab too, really nicely. That's my metallic. Got to have the metallic in there. Got to follow those prompts. I guess I could have done it in lots of ways, but I think that's the best way for me. That's something I have and something I love using. I'll kind of add some of that in there. Oops, I hope I'm, you guys, I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. Yeah. I know my video yesterday, I feel really bad. And it was out of frame when I did the stamp. I'm going to probably owe you guys another stamp video just because of it. So there you go. Stay tuned for that. If you have any suggestions for that next stamp, let me know. I got lots of them in my challenge or in one of my videos. So I'm kind of going with that list of things that you guys think would be fun on a stamp. Kind of thinking my next one might be a butterfly. Not a butterfly, a ladybug is what I meant to say. All right, trick or treat. We're pretty good there. Everything's pretty dry now. Just took a couple minutes. We're going to get out the splatter brush and make a mess. So here we go with that. That brush is nearby. And that paint is nearby because it's my new toy. I've been playing with that, haven't I? I can't shake it. I always want to shake it. I can't shake it because it will be everywhere. So, my brush is messy too. So let's just kind of stir that up a little bit. This is just black acrylic paint in water. It turned to gray because it's separated as all. That pigment's at the bottom of the bottom. So we're just gonna do this. I still got to do my scribbles. Don't let me forget. I'm not following the prompts if I don't do the scribbles. All right, we're also going to put this one in our wet wipe because I need to wash that one too. And that's that for that one. I'm going to get another wet wipe to clean up my surface. I'm using the wet wipes. Do you guys like it so far? I'm liking it. Now this stuff takes a little longer to dry. So let's see what we can do here. Let me just tidy up just a second. I'm liking that a lot. Okay. Oops. Let's get out that Sharpie. So I found this set at Target. You guys go check them out because these are the fine point, the ultra fine point, and they're gorgeous. I think they were $4.99. I don't know if they were on sale or what, but $4.99 for a set of markers. Pretty good deal there. So I'm thinking, actually that might not be thick enough. I don't know if it's gonna show. You think that'll show all right? Man, I wish I could do my, I wish I could just do rubber stamps, but that's not the prompt, is it? Do I have I'm sorry, you're listening to me think here. I was thinking if I have a thicker marker, that one's just as thin. Jill, that's not gonna work. I already know. That's just as thin. And this is why I liked having a drawer in my desk, because I could put my different markers in there. Well, it didn't say it had to be big scribbles or thick scribbles. They just have to be noticeable, right? I'll just do some fake writing. How's that? Is that scribbly enough? I'll sign my name. I did. I guess that's not scribbling, that's actually writing. But you know what? That works, doesn't it? All right, so even though that's still wet, I think I can still, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I can hold on to that for a second. We're gonna go ahead, I wanna put an eyelet in this one because this is what I'm gonna hang it by. And I think it's gonna give it a much more finished look anyway, so I think that's gonna be really nice. And we're gonna put, should I put a gray one or a black one? I don't wanna put a gold one, let's put a black one. Just like that. Put my pen away so I don't lose it because I lose everything. I wonder if I could put some washi on here. Some of my new Tim Holtz washi, would that be fun? Ooh, I kind of like this one. Of course, I would like the one at the very bottom, wouldn't I? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You only live once. I like that one. I'll just put a piece or two on here. There we go. That adds a little something. Just a little. And then we will take this and we're going to put some glue in here, which would have been easier beforehand, but you know, we're still waiting for that to dry, so that's why. In fact, I'm going to show you this card before it's even dry. Trick or treat. You guys, there it is. Let's put that on there really good. So this is deck 2, card 8. The prompts were napkin, tab, scribbles, and metallic. We got that on there. We got everything done. We've got all of our prompts. There's the card. Let's see if I can get this up nice and close and personal. There's the gold. You can see the drips are still wet. We've got the metallic, yep, and the tab, napkin, all done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you'll be inspired to create your own, whether you do it for the challenge or just for yourself. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great one. Bye-bye.